Hello everybody and welcome to Nethack Nights. Today is June 9th, 2016. My name is Casey Kolderup. We're going to play some Nethack on stream here for you tonight. If you're out there watching on Twitch, make sure to log in and pop out the chat on the right hand side of the screen. People are in there already and we can take suggestions, joke around, have some fun. We're continuing a character from a number of sessions in a row now. Not to jinx it or anything, but working on a barbarian character that is up to experience level 13. So I'm just going to hop into the game right away and get going because I want to make some progress tonight. One thing we saw Tuesday night, our last session, was the beginning of an area called Fort Ludios, which appears to be some sort of castle or something like that, a fort, I suppose. I fought probably 50 or 60 soldiers of varying ranks and a few monsters here and there. Cleared out a lot of it, but there's still more to go. The king, like ancient Greek king Croesus, is in the Fort Ludios, and there's a bunch of dragons in there too, along with some other scary creatures. So the goal tonight is to try to clear that all out and see what I can do. The dragons will be good if I can get some scales and manage to turn them into some scale armor, dragon scale armor. But we'll have to see how that goes. So, let's see, how are we doing here? We're at AC minus 19, which is good. Picked up some extra protection last session by getting gold out of the zoo outside, or the treasure zoo outside of the Fort Ludios, carrying it back and forth along with some treasure we had found in the walls of other floors, and getting protection from a priest that we were paying money to. So that's really helping for sure. Also managed to find some interesting items: a wand of death, wand of fire, and I think that's about all we have of note right now. Anything in the bag? Anything interesting? Just some food. Speed wand. So I want to try to fight these dragons downstairs. Oh, I'm gonna fight an imp first. Okay. And I just want to... Oops. I want to be careful. I'm not sure how strong these dragons are. I'm not sure that I've actually fought dragons with this character at all. And I'm not really sure. I don't have a lot of experience to know like how seriously I need to take them. So let's go ahead and go into the portal. One thing we do have access to is we can put on a blindfold, and we can actually see with telepathy what's all left on this map. So as far as scary things, I've been told that the giant eels are not to be, you know, ignored. They're definitely of some concern. Hobgoblins and bugbears are like, you know, they can do some damage, but they're not too bad. The centaurs are very fast. They can do a lot of damage very quickly. So I gotta watch out for those. But then as far as dragons, we've got silver, white, silver, blue, blue. So that's 5. 6, another silver, and yellow, a 7th. So there's 7 dragons and 4 eels. So definitely need to kind of keep an eye out for things. Let's take off the blindfold for now and see if there's anything interesting in this pile of things that we got off of all the soldiers that we killed. There's just tons and tons and tons of armor here. I'm not sure any of it's worth picking up right now necessarily. I guess I should pick up this wand of death just because I don't want anybody else to pick it up. I have an Amulet of Reflection, but you know, I want to be careful, and I do have 2 pets. I like having pets around, so. The problem, though, is that I am now burdened. I can go ahead and eat one of the rations that I'm carrying and see if that... Yep, that seems to have helped. Oh, shoot. I ate the lizard corpse that I had. Not what I wanted to do. I think I have more upstairs. But I meant to eat one more. I shouldn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm being shot at. That's fine. It's gonna miss me. Interesting. I can't see what's shooting at me because it's dark. There's a silver dragon. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to fight the silver dragon, and we can run away if we need to, if it seems like we're in trouble. Luckily, our AC seems to be okay as far as... Okay, yeah. The dragon finally hit us after missing a number of times. It only hit for 1 damage each hit. So this seems pretty good. I'm not too worried about it. It's not... I mean, it can hurt a lot, but... yeah, I didn't feel too unevenly matched there. Okay, it did drop scales, but let's go ahead and kill the gnome and pick up this set of silver dragon scales. And I'm actually just gonna bounce. Oops, am I confused? Okay, there we go. I'll take this. Yeah, I'll take the potion. Okay, so let's go back to the portal. Only one of my cats made it out of the portal. Let's get the other cat real fast. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Oh, nope, my cat is still eating. Well, okay, fine. I'm going to leave my cat there for a second then. My goal here is to go back up to my stash. There's a gelatinous blob around somewhere. Gelatinous ooze around somewhere. Where is the stash compared to where I am right now? I'm level 12, and my stash is on level 8. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's head for the upstairs. There's the blob. Gelatinous cube, rather, sorry. I don't have a lot of darts right now, so I'm just going to take the hits from it that freeze you and deal with the fact that nothing else is around to do too much damage. Try to kill this wolf. Maybe not. Okay. So let's go towards the upstairs. There we go. We should double check at the altar. The scales and the other things that we picked up most recently. Okay, the scales are uncursed. The scroll, whatever that is blessed. That potion is cursed. And the 2 wands are uncursed. Oops. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to go further upstairs. So let's go to the stairs that go up there. We can kill this soldier ant. Here's level 9. And here's level 8. Okay, so let's check out our stash. If we want to be able to use the dragon scales, we actually need to have a scroll of enchant armor, and I'm not sure if we have one right now, so let's take a look. We have a scroll of enchant weapon, but we do not have a scroll of enchant armor. We do have a lot of scrolls that we don't know what they are. Do we have an identify scroll right now? I don't think we do. Yeah, we don't. That's a shame. What can we do about this? We don't have a magic marker, do we? It would be under tools. Not have a magic marker. Alright, so we don't have a way to get the dragon scales to be armor right now. So I think we need to just drop them off for the time being. I don't think there's a way for us to identify what these scrolls are, that we don't know what they do. We don't have a shop, do we? That we can. Oh, there's a scroll shop actually. Okay, here's an idea. I don't know that we've identified scrolls in this game yet, so I can just wear scales by themselves. Okay, I thought I had to turn them into scale mail or whatever it's called. But what I'm gonna do first is just because I feel like I have all these scrolls that I don't know what they do. I'm going to take all of these, at least one of each that I don't know what it is, upstairs. And I'm going to go to the scroll shop. Oops, that's the Sogoban entrance. Level 3. Okay, here's the scroll shop. Let's go find out if anything we happened to pick up recently is... Oh, I need to put my pickaxe away. Okay, let's look at nearby objects. Okay, none of those are identify, so let's go ahead and drop some of these scrolls. This one is 150 gold. Oops. Garvin Day is 30, which is still not $19 for a blessed NR9. That seems like it's likely that it's either light or identify, right? 50 gold for that long name scroll. 50 gold for that one. 38 for that one. Interesting. So that blessed scroll being less than 20 means that it's probably, or less than 50 means that it's probably identify, right? If so, I really want to just have like as many unidentified things in my inventory as possible when I read it. So I might want to go back downstairs. Are there any scrolls in the shop that I don't already have at least one of? Hapax Legomenon, Juyed Akyak. Let's take a look. All seem really expensive. I'll pick up this. Oh, I need my money. I think I have some in the bag, right? I don't. It's all in my stash. That's annoying. Okay, we'll drop the unpaid NR9 then, and I will head back down to the stash. I'm going to get as many unidentified items as I can. And okay. Something's coming here. Dwarf mummy. Can go ahead and take that out pretty easily. Okay, so let's take out anything that we might need to know more information about. Alright, and just go for it. I'm gonna read the... Well, I'm gonna read the uncursed copy of the scroll that I have first, just in case it's something different. It's light. Dang it. Okay, it's a light scroll. So that's a bummer. I don't think any of the other scrolls were really worth anything, though, were they? They were, sorry, were worth a small amount. They weren't worth a lot? So does that mean I just have not found that identify scroll anywhere in this game? This is annoying if that's the case. Let's go ahead and just drop all of the scrolls that we have that we don't know all at once and see if I missed something. Okay, 150 for that. 150. 40? Garvin Day. Oh yeah, they offer, what, like half of the price? So, I actually think, yeah, the 40 might be enchant armor, because according to the spoiler, the two scrolls that cost 80 are enchant armor and remove curse. And I already know which remove curses. I already have at least one of those. So it was Garvin Day that's 40, right? Yeah. And I have 1 uncursed and 1 unidentified. I think it makes the most sense for me to go identify whether the one that I have that I don't know whether it's cursed or blessed. And if it's blessed, then I want that to... I want to use that on the scale mail, because having blessed scale mail, or having the blessed for the scale mail is just... This is an important enchantment that I'm using right now. I'd like to not be burdened. It's being really annoying to try to fight or run away from things. Next floor is the stash. No, that's what we're after. Level 8 is the stash. And I'm gonna put some stuff back for the time being. I'll just keep these that I need to go take to the altar and find out what's going on with them. I can't drop... Can I drop water on an altar that I'm not aligned with to make it holy? Or is that just a matter of something you do with aligned altars? Still burdened. It's annoying. Okay, here's the altar. Let's go towards the altar. Let's eat something. Let's use the unicorn horn. Aligned altar to make unicorn. Okay, or to make holy water. That is annoying. I really wish I could have found a aligned altar by now in this game, but alas. Alright, werewolf came and surprised me, and now I'm fighting the wolves that are left over from that werewolf, plus a yeti that is being kind of annoying in how persistent it is. Does a lot of damage in one turn. I'm burdened. I should just drop the bag so I can deal with these more reasonably. I'm still burdened, even with the... Okay. Oh, I'm carrying the scale mail, aren't I? Or the scales. Anything interesting? Not really. Oh, there's a sergeant. Let's drop the scales. What was the scroll? Create monster? Okay. Yeah, it's one thing too, is that if I could find an aligned... Oh, God. If I could find an aligned altar, I could... I have a lot of create monster wands and scrolls I could be using to get offer sacrifices, but I just have only found unaligned altars. And they've all had priests. So, okay, I'm standing on the scale mail right now, so that's fine, the scales right now. But that sergeant read the scroll of create monster and summoned like 10 things, so this is going to be pretty annoying. I killed the sergeant with the next turn. Gonna try to kill Most of these things are not too concerning, but the jaguar is kind of a pain in the butt. I'm trapped inside of an air elemental. Okay, the jaguar is dead. This is a problem. I don't have any healing potions that I know of right now. And I think I know what healing potions are in this game. I could use a Wand of Fire, Wand of Striking. I have a good lineup right here, actually. Let me just try... Oh, this wand is dead. Oh, God. Oh, I'm so close to death. I just want to turn to pray. Okay, trying to get through all of these attempted turns. Okay. I'm feeling better, so what I'm going to do is, even though it'll put me overburdened, I'm going to grab these two things. I'm going to run for the stairs. I can't. Do I have teleport right now? I do. I'm gonna, okay, kill the air elemental. I'm gonna zap myself with the Wand of Teleportation. Oh, it's dead too! Crap. I have the Wand of Death, but I can only... there's not, like, they're all around me. It would take a number of zaps to kill everything. What's in the bag? Anything? Nothing really useful. This wand speed is not, at this point, going to be worth a whole lot. I think I need to read the Scroll of Earth and hope that it kills everything. I really wish that I knew that that teleportation wand was empty, or I would have, I wouldn't have felt quite so safe wandering around with it. Shoot. What do I have around me right now? They're all pretty, like, all these are pretty equally scary, right? Grey Elf is Wumpus. Wumpus is pretty scary. Tengu's pretty scary. Green Elf, Zan. All four of those are actual threats against me. That's it. My path is theoretically clear right now. I could walk to the right and then diagonally up and try to get around these things. Let's take one step and see what it does. Okay. All right. Okay, I got up the stairs. I'm gonna walk away. I'm alive. My health regen is kicking in nicely. I'm going to stash a number of things in the bag. let's throw this stuff in. The Wand of Striking is dead. Wand of Teleportation is dead. We'll just drop those. Particular object. Gonna name the Wand of Striking, exhausted. Name more teleportation, exhausted. Drop those two. Okay, drop the bag. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go downstairs. Yeah, sorry, Slab, there's a slight delay on the stream, so I don't always see what you say right away. Okay, I'm recovering some health, and then I'm going to go downstairs and take things out one at a time. If I can run back upstairs if I need to, I'm not going to leave the staircase. Okay, we're still fighting like 3 things at a time, but this is a much better setup than we had before. Alright, the Wumpus is dead. The Peaceful Horse, we don't have any way to sway it to our side, do we? Something is hitting me. Kill this Grey Elf. Ugh. The Grey Elf and another Scroll Create monster, apparently. Let's cure the blindness. Tengu here. Okay, there it is. Can't see Tengus without, or with telepathy, apparently. Scroll teleportation. Okay. I think it's everything. Oh, something's coming through the hallway. Is it a zombie of some sort? Human zombie. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what was the other scroll that we picked up when we were blinded? Something that we don't know what it is. Okay. There's a lichen over here. And actually we can, that's actually fortuitous, because we can throw the lichen corpse at the horse to get it on our side. So where is this? Is this the stairs? These are the stairs? These are the stairs. Oh, my Scroll of Light, okay. Okay, so let's get the bag and go back to the altar like we were planning. My horse is in the way of my route. The troll here is kind of annoying, but I'll take it out without too much trouble. This troll's gonna keep coming back from the dead, unfortunately. I'm trying to eat it to get it to go away. There we go. Okay. Was there something there that I killed? An invisible creature of some sort? Okay, so let's drop these scrolls and potions that we don't know what they are. some blessed potions. That's nice. Don't know what they are, but oh, and there's stuff in the bag that I need to identify, right? The Garvin Day scroll that I didn't know what it was. And that might be it. Okay. Okay. So they're both uncursed. They're hopefully enchant armor. So let's take off. We're in a fairly safe room right now. Famous last words, obviously, but let's take off all the armor. And we're going to put on the Silver Dragon Scales. And then I'm going to go for it and read this Uncursed Scroll of Garvin Day. Nice! Your set of Silver Dragon Scales merges and hardens. Enchant armor. So you'll notice that actually, if I take this off, my base AC is -1, which I think is pretty good, right? I think that's a good state to be in at this point in the game. And if I put on the Scale Mail and put on all the other pieces of armor, we're AC -21, which is pretty sick. And I can drop the Crystal Plate Mail. And the Silver Dragon Scale Mail weighs like 1/10 of what the Crystal Plate Mail does. That's really good. It helps a lot with the burden situation. I do have another enchant armor, right? It's just I left it up at the stash. Someone's zapping. It's a kobold lord. Okay. Let's go back to the stash just momentarily. I may have actually been gone for too long for my cats to stay with me, unfortunately. It's been a while. I'm gonna put some of these scrolls away. And gonna put some of my potions in the bag. Until I figure out what they do. Let's get our horse and head towards the Fort Ludios. But that nymph stole my bag, which I really need. What is this? A water elemental? It's peaceful.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. You're listening to Nectarine Demoscene Radio. That's Nectarine Demoscene Radio. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, grab my bag. Oh, there's jelly in here. It's interesting that when I summon my horse with the whistle, it doesn't always come to the right spot. Is that because it's cursed, or? Okay. Still have at least one cat here, and I think that there's another cat downstairs, right? Okay, the horse went to the portal, and my cat went through the portal. Good. Okay, so I'm at full health. I have good AC, and there's a few more dragons left to kill in the fort, which I'm, I need to be careful about, obviously. But the Amulet of Reflection helps a lot with the dragon breath. Let's see if I can eat this troll corpse before it comes back to life. Okay. Lost another dart in the process of fighting that floating eye. White dragon was disintegrated by a disintegration ray. I think I'm going to read the Scroll of Light here, just because it'd be nice to be able to see what I'm dealing with. Black dragon. Okay, I need to back off because the giant eel is gonna fight me too now. There we go. My cat ate the black dragon corpse right away. Just a little bit annoying. Potion of healing is good though. I don't have any kind of light source right now, right? I think I might have a lamp, but it's empty. And if I do, it's in the stash, so... Okay, there's a giant eel here we can fight. It's in this, like, moat area. So there appears to be some sort of fortress. Fort Lugios itself is surrounded by water, unfortunately. And I have a lot of rings that I don't have identified. I don't think I've tried on all the uncursed ones, I think, and I don't think any of them had levitation. So maybe that I need to see if any of the cursed ones have levitation, but to do that I need to remove curses and things, so this is going to be kind of annoying if I don't have a better way to get in. Unless there's maybe a drawbridge somewhere? Also, I should probably put on, before I walk any further in this area, I should put on the blindfold and see. Okay, everything that's left is inside of this fortress that I'm tracing. There's nothing over on the right-hand side there, which is good. But let's keep tracing this perimeter and see what we can find. Oh, okay. Here is a yellow dragon. Okay, I need to back up because something's in the moat. Another eel, probably. Yellow dragon is doing work on me. There we go. Giant eel we should be able to take out. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's another eel. More eels. Okay. handle a green elf. The nymph could be a problem. The nymph stole my saber. Oh, but it can't teleport. Where did it go? Let's put on the blindfold. The nymph is all the way over on the right-hand side now. How did it do there? How did it get there? Okay, this is the Lich. I have cold resistance. That's good, but it can still cast a lot of spells. A little bit worried about that. Shoot. My eyes momentarily twitch. What is that one? Oh, it means that I had blindness even without my blindfold on, but it can't tell that I can no longer see. My boots disintegrated? And it cursed my unicorn horn. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, the Lich cursed my unicorn horn, and I did not realize that and used it, and it gave me hallucination. So now I'm in really bad shape. I've got a lot of cursed items, a lot of just ruined, waterlogged items, rusted items, and this Lich is still trying to fight me. I don't know which one it is among these creatures. Shoot. Do I have another unicorn horn in the bag? No. I have another one in my stash, but that's 5 floors away. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I can't just stand still or the Lich will kill me. But I can't run because I keep falling in the water. I mean, I'm trying to get away from the water slab, but it keeps sending me right into it. Okay. It looks like the hallucinations has worn off. There's a Zan and an invisible Lich here. I'm at 58 health. I don't have my weapon anymore. I'm still wearing my armor and my cloak. And I have the Wand of Death. I'm gonna zap the Wand of Death. The Wand of Death is dead. I'm gonna zap the Wand of Fire towards the Lich. I'm still stumbling, apparently, even though I'm not hallucinating anymore. Okay, I feel steadier now. Okay, the Lich is dead. I'm at 43 health. The Zan is dead. Is my sword just gone? Oh god, that was a disaster. Oh, the nymph stole my saber, right? That was what before the lich showed up? So I really need to, let's go find the nymph and get my sword back. Okay. I guess over here we'll see if there's anything interesting in these. Oh, that was really dumb. Of course it would do that. I was gonna use it to force the lock, but... Okay, I'll have to come back for those chests. I have scrolls for this. Everything's gonna be okay. Not if this unicorn kills me, though. Alright, I'm running away. Hey Robin, how's it going? Things are a little bit stressful here. Okay, we got all our pets. I'm going back to the stash. Alright, here's my stash. I have the scroll that I need. Oh, but it's welded in my hand. Shoot. All my scrolls are unlabeled now, too. Okay, that was a huge mistake, the cursed unicorn horn. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that even though it was a unicorn horn, not a weapon, it would still weld itself to my hands. I don't know why I was thinking that it would be safe. What can I do? I can pray? Is it possible that praying would remove the cursed weapon from my hands? I did pray while I was fighting the lich. I can't even look at my bag without freehand. Oh, yeah, it's possible the timer hasn't even elapsed yet. Get used to this unicorn horn welded to my hand. Yeah, it might be the case. That's what I have to do now. Okay, I'm just gonna risk it and hope that my timer is reset by now. Okay. Aha, there we go. The unicorn horn is safe now. So I can wield the saber instead. I lost a lot in that fight. So I lost my gloves, my boots, my shield. I lost a lot of scrolls that got turned to unlabeled when I fell in the water. Potions that got turned into diluted or water. Rusty. My rings are rusty. I don't know if that actually matters, if they're magic rings, if rust even makes a difference there or not. My wand of... all my wands are rusty. I don't know if that affects anything. So let's go ahead and take a look back up at the stash. I think I have some random armor. Here's a pair of boots. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Here's a pair of gloves. Okay, now we're talking. Another pair of boots. Take a shield. And what else do we need? Anything else? Helm, gloves, boots, shield. Let's go ahead and take that stuff to the altar and see if any of it is safe to wear or to equip. This pair of boots is safe to wear. This pair of gloves is safe to wear. We'll double check on this pair of boots and see if it's any better. +0 pair, okay. Gloves +0. Shield +0. So we're at AC -16. We're down 5 from where we were before you fought the Lich. Which is not ideal, but could be worse. Oh, an Elven Shield is in the pile? Did I miss that? In the one on the altar, or the one back in the... Probably by the upstairs. Kill this air elemental, hopefully. There we go. Those air elementals are pretty scary. Small shield. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I must have missed that. Elven shield, I didn't see that. Oh, I see it now. Thank you. Okay, let's take that to the altar, double check it. Okay, it's safe. Let's take off the small shield, put on the elven shield, and drop the small shield. Okay, -17. Still down 4, but it could have been a lot worse, so I'm not going to complain too much. What should we do at this point? I guess drop off some of the useless stuff at the stash very quickly. And, actually, let's just make sure there's nothing in here armor-wise that can help us. Oops, that's weapons. I'm really messing up my key presses. I feel like I'm on tilt from all that fighting with the Lich. Okay, so we're going to take out, then put in. Just look at everything we have. The Blessed Small Shield isn't necessarily better than the Elven Shield, so we'll just go ahead and stick with that for now. And I don't have anything else to remove a curse from, do I? So I can hang on to these remove curse scrolls for now. But I might want to try out these rings and figure out what's going on with them, because if one of them is a levitation ring, it's going to make a huge difference as far as being around water in the upcoming levels. So let's put away that gold. throw away this one random dart that I have sitting around. Unlabeled scrolls are not going to be worth much until we find a magic marker or wish for one, if we can get a wish of some sort. Same thing with this cursed potion, not really worth much to me right now. Okay. Oh, what about the bag? What's... Yeah, these scrolls are worthless now. All this water is just kind of cluttering up the inventory. We do have one rusty lockpick in the very rusty lockpick in the bag for future reference. Let's go ahead and put the unlabeled scrolls away and the water away. Fight a pit viper very quickly. Those are poisonous, right? I mean, I have poison resistance, so but there's nothing else scary about them. Yeah, that's fine. I'll eat that. This is a cockatrice. I am wearing gloves, so I can go ahead and fight this. Okay, let's drop our unknown things. Okay, so now let's try to figure out which of these rings we can safely try on. The bronze ring, gain constitution, okay. How about the ivy ring? Does not tell us what it is. The silver ring also does not tell us what it is. And the tiger eye rings are also both a mystery. So none of these rings are levitation, which is really unfortunate. I would really like to have the levitation to deal with Fort Ludios, which makes me think that maybe I just shouldn't do Fort Ludios right now. I got a lot of gold from the outside of it, and I also got my dragon scale mail, but I might just want to cut my losses and... Alright, I wanted to take off this and put on the protection ring. Cut my losses and go ahead and do the Barbarian quest. I have some pets that I've gained since then. I'm not level 14 yet, so I can't actually start it, but I can clear out the level where it is. Where's my horse? Is my horse gone? I brought my horse with me, didn't I? Oh, I can put in the blindfold to see it. Okay, I see a cat that probably was mine, that is no longer mine now. Let's see if my horse is... Is my horse just dead, or... Oh, there's my horse. Okay. There we go. Hey, Akara. Yeah, I've been doing Nethack twice a week for a few months now, and that's my intention is to continue for the time being. I've never ascended before in Nethack, so I'm hoping that by playing regularly on a schedule that I'll get better at it and hopefully ascend. I don't have any food right now. I have some in my bag, actually, but I'm not going to use it on this cat, so that's fine. What about this? The warhorse is not peaceful, and the wraith is not peaceful either. Let's take off this blindfold and You ascended once with a monk. Oh, that's cool. I've been playing Barbarian on stream just because it's a pretty simple class, pretty easy. You get good starting gear, and honestly, it just lets me play a little bit more forcefully, which is helpful when I'm trying to manage talking on a stream as well. But I've heard the monk is pretty cool too, and I'd like to get to know some more classes eventually, but I'm just kind of focused on like getting better at the game right now. The Wraith Corpse gives us level up, right? Definitely eating that. Because now we're level 14, we can go to the quest. That's really good. That's very fortuitous. This Naga we can kill pretty easily, I think. Okay. Alright, so we have our pets. We are going downstairs. Okay, yeah, so we're on level 13 here, and we're getting the plea from Peleus. So we are now level 14. We can go find him and enter the Barbarian quest, which will be pretty cool, I think. Pick up that bell. My horse is in a pit. Oh, it got out already. Okay. That was fast. There's an arrow trap there. Nice, killed that succubus in one hit. Alright, so what we're looking for on this level, I'm going to go down the stairs real fast just to generate the next level, but what we're looking for on this level is another magic teleporter, and that will be the entrance to the Barbarian quest, which is a set of a handful of predefined levels. Okay, nothing there. Let's take a look over here. Let's just go back to the entrance, yeah. Head over here. See what we can find. Extra doors. Akira says that Elseth S has a couple of Nethack Let's Plays on YouTube that are worth watching. Interesting, I'll have to check those out. What's this? This is a nurse. Oh! Well, there's the magic portal. So this is kind of cool. When you go through this portal, you get a little bit of flavor text. I'll read this out loud. Warily, you scan your surroundings, all of your senses alert for signs of possible danger. Off in the distance, you can see the familiar shapes of the camp of the Dwali tribe. But why, you think, should Peleus be there? Suddenly the hairs on your neck stand on end as you detect the aura of evil magic in the air. Without thought, you ready your weapon and mutter under your breath, "By Crom, there will be blood spilt today." So, you get to go on this kind of cool little side quest. I'm going to go back upstairs real fast to get my pets, and I'll talk to this nurse. The nurse had a scroll of Create Monster, which has been my real, just worst enemy this particular play session, but okay, we killed everything. Time to go downstairs. The large cat is still eating. Come on. Get it together, cat. Oh, should I not be fighting the nurse? They always fight me. Oops. Really would like my pets to come with me. There we go. Okay. So, on the Barbarian quest, I did this recently with a different character. You have this ogre tribe that you're kind of dealing with, and you fight a lot of ogres when you first... Oh, you should take off all your armor and let the nurse beat you. Oh, that sounds weird, disturbing. What does that do? Did they give you health or something? So there's a lot of ogres your first couple levels of this quest, and then you start fighting trolls, and the trolls get really annoying when they're in large numbers because they keep respawning while you're trying to fight the rest of them. But okay, I'll know that for next time I see a nurse. I will remove my armor and my weapon and let the nurse beat me. I'll read more about that later in private. Okay, I got paralyzed by a potion, which is kind of annoying. I want to take some damage here. Hopefully my horse is going to distract the ogre a decent amount. Okay, good. Okay, so it heals you when the nurse beats you. And if you're at full health, it raises your max HP, kind of like the using a potion of extra healing, or potion of full healing, or whatever. Extra healing, I believe it is. Look, I don't want to judge you people for what you do in your spare time with friendly nurses. Well, who is confused? The horse is confused from hunger, so eat something. Is the horse gonna eat something? Plenty of ogre corpses around for everybody. More than enough. Okay, this giant eel could be a problem, actually. Okay, there we go. Oh, horses eat fruit. I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I have anything for the horse right now, unfortunately. It'll eat a food ration. Okay, then I'm gonna give it this food ration because I can eat a lot of things. Okay, good. Oh, there was a pit there. I should have known that. Okay, let's get our pets to just come over here with the whistle. If we can get our curse whistle to actually work. There we go. Oh, there's a potion over there? Which kind? Anything good? I'll have to go look at that later. Just want to clean up these ogres first. I'll eat one too, just to get back to satiated. One thing I've noticed when fighting trolls is that as much as it's been good in the early game to just get to satiated hunger level as fast as possible, I actually want to not be... Like, I want to make sure that I'm a little bit hungry when I'm fighting trolls, because I need to be able to eat them when they die, or they might respawn. But... Okay, so let's go ahead and, well, let's put on the blindfold real fast. All the ogres are dead. Okay. So I'm just going to come into here, into this castle-type area, and let's start the quest with Peleus. We can talk to Peleus. If I can get my pets to come in here. There we go. So Peleus says, "Ah, Casey Vivo, you have returned at last. The world is in dire need of your help. There's a great quest you must undertake, but first I must see if you're ready to take on such a challenge." "The world is in great need of your assistance, Casey Vivo. About 6 months ago, I learned that a mysterious sorcerer known as Thoth Amon had begun to gather a large group of cutthroats and brigands about him. At about the same time, these people you once rode with liberated a potent magical talisman, the Heart of Ahriman, from a Turanian caravan. Thoth Amon and his black horde swept down upon the Duali Oasis and defeated the people there, driving them out into the desert. He has taken the Heart of Ahriman and seeks to bend it to his will. I detected the subtle changes in the currents of fate and joined these people. Then I sent forth a summons for you. If Thoth Amon can bend the Heart of Ahriman to his will, he will become almost indestructible. He will then be able to enslave the minds of men across the world. You are the only hope. The gods smile upon you, and with Crom behind you, you alone can defeat Thoth Amon. You must go to the Duali Oasis. From there you can track down Thoth Amon, defeat him, and return the Heart of Ahriman to us. Only then will the world be safe." So that's the Barbarian quest. We're going to try to get the Heart of Ahriman and defeat Thoth Amon. But I do need to stop for the night. It's going to be that time of night, so it's a good place to take a break, and we'll just kind of do a quick review. We're at experience level 14, AC minus 17, thanks to the Silver Dragon scale mail that was crafted today using Silver Dragon scales and Scroll of Enchant Armor. I lost some slightly better armor in the process, unfortunately, because a Lich showed up, and Liches are very scary creatures. I probably should have used the Wand of Death. The Wand of Death was actually exhausted. I should have used the Wand of Cancellation on the Lich right away to stop it from doing magic on me, because doing magic on me caused a lot of problems. I made some mistakes in the process. Oh, I still have the Wand of Cancellation. Okay, that's good. I made a lot of mistakes afterwards because I was kind of rattled from that fight, but managed to recover from most of them thanks to our god, and we're in decent shape. We didn't lose too much in the process. So next time on Tuesday night, we will pick up where we left off, go down into the Duali Oasis, and confront Thoth Amon. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. I had a good time for sure. It was a little stressful, but good stuff. If you're new to the stream, make sure to check out all the different social things that I have set up. You can follow on Twitch or follow on Twitter, Nethack_Nights, to get notifications when the stream goes live. Take a look at YouTube, the More Like BooTube channel, or just do a search in the search box for Nethack Nights. There's a good playlist I set up with all the episodes in it. We have over 30 episodes now, so you can go back to the archives if you missed some. And you can always follow me on Twitter if you want to see me joke around and be silly. I do Twitter bots and all kinds of strange stuff, so hope you have a good night. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Until next time, be seeing you. Oh, and keep hacking those nets. There we go.